Hi, welcome to Wrinkles Society of Hope. If this is your first time, welcome. And those that are returning, thank you so much for continuing to follow. Today, you are going to hear a courageous woman come to share her story about the wrinkles that she had to press through in life. Now, don't forget to hit that notification bell so that you can continue to hear the stories, and also hit subscribe and share our YouTube channel so that some other woman can be motivated and encouraged by the stories that come. I am so excited that you are here, and I hope to hear from you soon. Have a great day. Hello, Wrinkles family. I am back to end our 2021 year of Wrinkles Wednesdays. And so might as well end it with somebody amazing and dynamic as the woman that sits here with me. We have been trying to connect for a while now, but you know what? It's all in God's plan, and now we are connecting, and I am so excited that she is here to share today. So I'm gonna let her introduce herself to the Wrinkles family.
Hello, Wrinkles family. My name is Yvonne, and I am the CEO of the 320 Collection brand, which is apparel Christian brand, streetwear. We have a variety of t-shirts, hoodies, beanies, bags, tote bags. We're coming out with a brand new collection for Black Friday. So I can't give you a sneak and peek, but it's in production right now. So yeah.
Mm-hmm. We can't wait to, yes. So Black Friday is right down the road here, and happy Thanksgiving to everybody. As you see this, it's going to be a day before Thanksgiving, but you know what? Happy early Thanksgiving to everybody. No, we are all thankful just to even be here at this point with the pandemic and everything. But now you got some products for Black Friday, so she'll let you know about that later. And hey, Christmas early shopping, I hear, is better than waiting till the last minute.
Absolutely. So you can shop now on the website at www.320collection.com. So everything except for the new collection that will be coming out.
Oh, wow. Well, listen, I've been looking at those products and eyeing some, so it's time for me to buy as well. So as you see, there's the website. Go right to the website and go forward. But as this woman sits in front of us today, as beautiful as she is, with hardly a wrinkle on her face, can you tell me how you would have felt, or how did you feel? Because I know I felt some way when I got my first little crow feet. How did you feel when you got or noticed a wrinkle, a physical wrinkle?
I was like, oh no, I can't. So I really take pride in my appearance and my body and stuff, so I'm a very holistic person. So I drink a lot of water. I watch what I eat, when I eat, take a lot of vitamins, definitely get a lot of rest. And probably the number one thing is like no stress.
No stress. Yeah. Too blessed to be stressed, that's for sure.
Yeah, that's the major key factor right there for aging prematurely, is having just all this stress on you. You're worrying about work or kids or whatever, just life in general. And since we've been in a pandemic, everybody is kind of in a stressful mindset. But I just try to think about God and my life and being around my kids, and just keep it moving and stuff, so yeah. But I keep my stress level down.
That's very good ingredient to have in life. I've been noticing more with increased stress and things like that. All of a sudden, more gray hair is popping up. As I haven't dyed my hair, I was like, wait a minute, that's right. And that's like alarming to me. Like, okay, calm down, get your life together, and stop stressing. So I think that's a powerful ingredient for life in general.
Yes, absolutely.
And as we go through life and some stressors do come, some wrinkles come in our lives, Can you tell about a wrinkle that you had to press through in life?
Uh, when I got COVID in August, that was a big wrinkle for me. Yeah.
Mhm.
So when I got COVID, I was really sick for over 2 months. And that was a real test for me, just dealing with the whole physical part of being sick, and
Mhm.
totally just really relying on God, and was like, I just hope it's not my time, and I hope I'm not going this way.
Yeah.
So so that was a real wrinkle for me because I was really trying not to be afraid in front of my children and stuff, because when I told them that I had tested positive, they were like, Mom, are you scared? And I was like, no, I'm not scared. But really inside, I was really kind of having a little bit of fear,
Yeah. Yeah.
because it was like day one when I got the results and it came out positive, but I didn't want to share exactly how I really felt with, my kids and stuff. I wanted to be strong, as they always see me. So I didn't express that thought, but I just, prayed through it, and, God got me through, but that was a major wrinkle for me. So I'm just happy that I didn't end up in the hospital, but I was really sick, for like over 2 months. And I'm still experiencing some of the residual of COVID right now. So I just pressed through it, you know,
Oh, we
the no taste,
definitely.
no smell, and some of the joint pain in my lower extremities, I still experience that. So
Wow.
so I'm just taking a lot of holistic type of, I guess medicine or whatever. I'm just doing everything holistic right now. So I don't want to take any prescription medicine.
And what symptoms did you have? Did you lose your taste and cough or what? Because I know everybody has been different. It's been so different with everybody. What symptoms did you go through?
I had no taste, no smell. That was like the first thing I noticed. And then the body aches and fever.
Mm-hmm.
I lost my appetite. I couldn't even eat for like a couple days, but I was pushing through with water, and then my throat was really sore and inflamed.
Mm, mm.
Still don't have taste or smell back yet.
Oh,
So
wow.
yeah, so my doctor's like, it probably come back. 6 months or whatever. I'm just like, hey Lord, I'm hoping I get it back. But I had it so long, to me, like I'm used to it now. Like no taste or anything with food. It's just a weird sensation. So
That had to be scary, especially hearing so many people going through this and getting COVID. And, some people are not making it. We are losing a lot of people to COVID. So that had to be so scary.
yeah, it was really scary and stuff. And like I said, I didn't want to let my children know, like I was really scared, but I
Mhm.
just prayed my way through it, and God got me through it, the worst part of it.
Mhm.
And so, but yeah, so here I am today. I'm still alive, so I'm so grateful to the Lord. He still has a plan and a purpose for me.
Oh,
So
yeah. That's awesome. Well, I'm glad that you're better. 2 months is a long time.
it's a long
And yeah, and still dealing with it. I mean, that's a very long time. And it sounds like I've watched you on your Facebook and all the things that you've been doing. And I see the strength and affirmations that you put out there, the inspirational quotes that you put out there. What inspires you to do that for other people, to put those out there?
That's just my gift. I know that God gave me that gift for a reason, and it really blesses me that I could be a blessing to other people, whether it's through word or deed or whatever. That's how I'm giving back. And so we're all going through so much right now, and if I can just inspire or motivate one person on my page, then I feel like that's a blessing you know. And I get a lot of DMs and stuff saying, wow, you're so inspiring, and you really helped me get through the day, and I'm waiting for you to post something on your page, and so it really keeps me going and stuff, so
Yeah.
I love being an inspiration to people, so.
What's advice that you give to your younger self, going through life and, becoming an entrepreneur, being inspirational to other people? What advice would you give back to your younger self looking back?
I would say to my younger self, just, don't listen to other people telling you that you can't do something, you know.
Mhm.
And uh, when I was younger, you have a lot of you're around people that aren't successful or just their mindset is just what they see, you know. So I would definitely tell my younger self, to live, your dream, your passion, because that is going to take you to the next level, So, and they don't teach us that in school,
No.
unfortunately. They want to teach you about everything that doesn't even pertain to entrepreneurship at all, and how can you apply that to the world or living, so. And when the pandemic hit, it was a perfect time for a lot of people just to come out of that shell and to really walk in their purpose,
So true. So true. Now, the
Mhm.
woman that you are today, the woman who made it through COVID, and let's say, amen to that. And let's say
Yeah.
you got a T-shirt made. I know you already make T-shirts, but a personal T-shirt. What would that T-shirt say about you and who you are today?
That t-shirt would probably say Relevant.
Mm.
Yeah. Which is coming out soon.
Perfect. I love it. We got to get it then.
Yeah. Yeah, that's powerful,
Yeah,
So yeah.
that is so powerful. Well,
Gonna
tell
be
us,
That's it, Relevant.
relevant.
Yeah.
Perfect. And tell us about your business and everything and how we can connect and how you even got started. What started this business?
Oh, wow. I started my brand in 2019.
Okay.
So, I don't know, just God, I spend a lot of time with the Lord and, he just spoke to me and I always wanted to share the word through apparel. And I have many, many verses that, that I love, but Ephesians 3:20 just really just resonated with me,
Mhm.
And so, um, I do a lot of journaling and affirmations, as you know. So anyway, God just spoke it to me, and I was like, really, Lord? Like, what? You know how you kind of hear God say something, but you're like, what? You want me to do what? How I'm going to do all that, And so I just was like, okay, I'm just going to be obedient.
Yeah.
And so I reached out to a really good friend who has did my graphic arts in a prior, relationship we had. And so I said, yeah, I need you to create this 320 collection logo. And I said, you could just be creative as you want. I just gave her the word and I said, you just work with it. And she's a woman of God as well, so I trust her. So she came back with 3 different designs and it was like a no-brainer. The one we see now that was the one. And
Yeah.
it was so clear, and ever since then, um, it's been very inspiring and motivating and stuff. That scripture is very powerful.
Mhm.
And it brought life to me and just, the things around me and how I feel about the Lord and everything. So God was like, I'm giving you all the tools. You just have to step out on faith, because
Yeah.
I was like, wow, I can't believe I'm doing something like this, So many more collections that we're working on right now. We have the beanies, hats, tote bags, the large duffel weekender bags.
Mm.
Um, we have the Purity line, which is all white. We have the red line, the Ruby, which is the red, and then we're coming out with Grace, which is going to be like a blue,
Mm.
and then we have the Relevant, and then I have another collection we're in production right now, and it's called Abundance, and it's all green. Everything is green. from the hoodie to the beanie to the tote bags to the snapback hats to everything in the whole collection is all green, because God wants you to live in an abundant life.
Ooh, I love the names. They're so powerful. And
Yeah,
you know, when God puts it in there in you, you know, it just falls into place. That's so, I love it.
yeah, it's going to be called abundance. So everything is going to just have abundance on it, you know. So the scripture, that word is like the main word that sticks out. Yeah. Exceedingly abundantly more than what you can even ask for. That's what he wants. That's how he wants us to live an abundant life. That is your birthright.
Yeah.
That's our birthright, to live an abundantly, exceedingly more than what we can even ask for. That's what he says. So it's like, it's powerful, and people don't realize that you already have the power. You just got to work it.
Yeah.
You, like I said, you know, the power is already in you. You just got to use it. He's giving you the principles, the tools.
So true. So true.
So the Abundant collection will be coming out and stuff. So I'll be doing some giveaways, and we're super excited because I want people to just know that, you know, God is for you.
Yes.
And he wants you to not live mediocre, you know. He doesn't want you to live lack of and all that stuff. So we got to change the mindset. So, you know, it's going to be a powerful line.
It's powerful just saying it. Just, you know, just what you're saying. And sometimes I think we forget, you know, sometimes we settle and we don't reach out and say, you know, have faith in this fact that we can have more. And that's why I love that post that you put out all the time. You know, I think something that you had put one day about being a millionaire, like speaking that, you know, or this post is for you're going to be a millionaire. Some, I don't remember, because you put out so many powerful ones, and I just look at them and I just smile, because I'm just like, yes, like that's the language. Sometimes our language is what causes us to be in a stuck place.
Yeah, absolutely. That's my love language, and it's probably going to turn into a manifesting journal with all those quotes that I have in it.
I love it.
So the Abundance collection is going to be like in a gift box, in a green box, and it's going to have the t-shirt, the manifesting oil, the journal, and a candle and stuff. So you can take notes and write down, you know, about how you want to manifest your life. You know, what are you using God for? You know, how can you say you love a man, but who you seen, but you love God, who you haven't seen?
Wow. That's powerful. I can't wait. I can't wait. And tell us again how we can get these products.
The website is www.320collection.com. I'm on Facebook and I'm on Instagram. So anybody wants to reach out to me, definitely you could DM me. The email is 320collection@gmail.com. So we're going to be giving away some goodies throughout Thanksgiving, leading up all the way until Christmas.
Awesome. Awesome. Well, you see, these links have come across on top of the page here, and that way you can go right to the link. Also, however, go to wrinklesocietyofhope.org, and there will be a link right under her beautiful picture, and just click on the link and it'll take you right to the website. And we would love to give support. We got to support one another. These products are amazing. I've been following them. They're well made. I've followed reviews. So we got to support one another. That's a big thing. And so right up there is the link again. And also, don't forget, you can go to Facebook or Instagram. You got questions, things like that. She always reached back to me right away, being the first time I reached out to her. So she's right there for you. Anything else you want to say or add?
No, I just, you know, it's a pleasure talking to you finally after so long. It feels like forever. And I really appreciate you and appreciate what you're doing. So whenever you want to link up again or you need something, definitely reach out to me and stuff, because I really want to support other female entrepreneurs and, whether it's, giving back some of my brand stuff or, we just have like a conversation or whatever. So, I'm here to support on every level.
Awesome. Well, you're into fashion, it looks like. I mean, it looks like do you help people like with fashion? Because I would love to have one session that people come back and to talk about, fashion and how to dress and things like that. And I know I watch you a lot. Seems like you got some style.
Style, swag.
Yeah, that's what they call it.
You know how we roll on the West Coast.
Oh yeah, she's in the West Coast, by the way. What part of California are you in again?
San Diego.
Oh, okay, San Diego. So not too far from me then.
No, not far at all. Because you're in Arizona.
Yes, I'm in Arizona. I got some people in San Diego, so hey, look her up close. I know you guys are right there. So
I mean, for 22, we're planning, a retreat and everything. So it's just gonna be like manifest to millions. That's pretty much what the topic is going to be about. I want to teach people how to manifest and have the life that you want. And, we're going to have other, entrepreneurs there and, their brands and stuff. And it's just going to be, a powerful thing that we're going to be doing out here on the West Coast and stuff,
Awesome. Well, manifest the millions. We are all ready for that. Well, you got to be ready and prayed up, right?
Prayed up. Mm-hmm. But the whole thing, you got to believe what you're asking for.
True.
That's the whole thing behind it. Even though you speak it and write it or whatever, you really have to believe that this is something that God really has for me, and it does take work. It's not, he's not a genie in a bottle. You have to put in the work too,
Say it. I think sometimes we want things instantly. On our last Wrinkles woman that came forward, she was talking about weight loss. And there were so many people that were looking at her products, but they were upset because it wasn't happening instantly. Mm-hmm. And everything's not instant. We're not microwave. It's not a microwave world. And God is not a microwave either.
I'm not a microwave either. You be waiting a long time sometimes. Man, I've been praying on the same situation, Yeah. But God's time is not our time. So, and sometimes he does answer our prayers really quickly, so we just have to have faith and know that his time is perfect. Just like this time was perfect,
Perfect. Right on time. We kept missing each other and then
I got COVID and, everything was like a setback, a wrinkle for me and stuff, So I'm just like, oh my God, Lord, I got so much stuff to do. And this is like the worst time to get COVID, like in August, and I felt like, wow, I'm just going to have a major setback, but everything just is still flowing, the way it should. So even being sick for, 2 months, which put me in like mid-October, I was like, I don't know how I'm going to do it, but it's getting done.
Getting done. And like Joel Osteen is one of my favorite quotes is a setback is a setup for a comeback. And sometimes we have those setbacks and you're wondering in the midst of that setback, like, why now? But ends up coming back and you come up to a whole nother better situation.
Absolutely.
I'm going to throw one at you though. Since tomorrow is Thanksgiving, what are you thankful for?
Ooh, I'm thankful for so much, but basically just for life and good health and my children and my family is healthy and stuff, and just being able to inspire other people and motivate other people in general, whether it's female or male, just what I put out there, somebody's receiving it. So I'm really happy about that, but life right now, because that was touchy with COVID. I was like, man, I don't know.
You're like, I'm not ready.
I'm not ready, Lord, but like you said, you can't have a testimony without a test. And that was, that was definitely a test for me, so but I got through it, and you know, I just give God all the glory, because it wasn't my time, because I know a lot of people unfortunately have COVID or had COVID and didn't make it, ended up on a ventilator and, just all kind of stuff, so
Yeah.
I'm really grateful that, that wasn't my case. So, God has me here for a reason. So he keeps waking me up. I'm gonna keep doing, what I'm doing.
Well, that's what I'm glad that you're still here and providing the inspiration. You've been an inspiration to me, and I thank you for that.
Oh, thank you.
I really do. So we are going to go to the link and we're going to buy some products because Black Friday is coming.
Coming, yes.
Yeah. Well, happy Thanksgiving, everyone. Thank you for following Wrinkles this year. Again, we started in May of 2020, COVID year. And we are finished our second year in this 2021 on Thanksgiving. So this will be our last Wednesday Wrinkles, but we do have the scholarship coming up for Sunflower Award for our women and some new things that are coming to be announced next month. Happy Thanksgiving, and you all have a great 2021.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Bye, Wrinkles. Go ahead.
Bye. Have a great night.